Hello Taurus, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead, my friends, as it always is. How are you, my bull gang? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you. We're doing two hands, Taurus. That's this week, right? Every second week I do two hands. Why do I do that? Just so I can get more energy for y'all, so you don't all have to cram yourselves into one reading. Let's find out what's going on, Taurus. We're going to do two hands. Tell me about Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you are brand new, by the way, welcome, welcome. That subscription button is in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. If you would like to stay, please click on that and hit that bell button so you know when I'm uploading. Generally, Mondays is the day that I do the Earth signs after the sneak peek. So, Taurus, let's find out what's going on for you. And by the way, happy Canada Day. It is Canada Day today. Soon, 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 it will be Independence Day, right? And it is Canada Day today. So for all of those of you who are sprinkled across the world and you are Canadian, happy Canada Day. Here we go. Let's find out what's going on for Taurus, please. Taurus, there's somebody here who's decided they're no longer going to beat themselves up over something here. We do have the Two of Swords. Somebody has decided here that, you know what, I'm not going to beat myself up over the big feelings that I had for somebody. I'm an overgiver. Like, it feels like this Queen of Cups is somebody who gave a lot of love, who gave a lot of emotion. And I want to say it's you. I feel like it is the Five of Wands being in the reverse tells me I'm not going to fight with myself about it anymore. That's who I am. I'm the person who gives too much, right? I feel like with the Two of Swords here, I think that you've decided you're not going to do that again. You're going to feel it out first, and you've put up your boundaries. It's like Two of Swords. Nope, you don't just get free access to me. That's not what we're doing here. And so I feel like instead of beating yourself up over it, you sit down on the throne, get your stability in your emotions and say, you know what? I'm just not going to do that again. I'm not going to let that person or anyone else just take freely of my energy, because the Queen of Cups is, you know, empathic and psychic and kind and loving and compassionate and all of those things, and people will just drink that up with a straw. Do you know what I mean? I feel like you've decided that you're no longer going to be hard on yourself because you're the overgiver. What you're going to do is you're going to set up some stiff boundaries here instead, and you're not going to let everybody have access to you. The boundaries are right there. The Seven of Wands is here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Judgment card. It took you a really long time, Taurus, to make this decision, but I feel like you have been through it over and over and over again, where you keep giving and giving and giving. People keep taking and they're not giving back. I feel like your big decision is to put up these boundaries here. We've got the Seven of Wands. It's like, I'm just going to protect myself from people and you know, like, there's 6 wands here. She's got the 7th in her hand, and she's protecting herself from the people who adore her. Like, that's the thing. These people, they do love you. They do adore you. But Taurus, I feel like you have to put up boundaries because takers will always take, and that's why givers must have boundaries. So I feel like you're saying, no, nope, nuh-uh, nope, I'm not doing that again. You guys can be on the outside of the boundary if you like, and I'm going to take my sweet ass time making a decision about when I'm going to give that to you again or not. It feels like you need to make some sort of a big decision. There is a Knight of Pentacles here, and so I feel like there is an opportunity to do something. Tell me what this Judgment card is about here. I think the really big decision that you made is to go slower and to maybe be in some Pentacle energy instead of just giving freely of your love. Just, you know, giving everybody everything. Okay, they wouldn't go back in. I guess they were ours. The Temperance card is here. The Lovers is here. So it's definitely Taurus. Yeah, you're closing the door on somebody here. That's what it feels like. The Eight of Wands is in the reverse with the Death card. I feel like I think that you are giving space between you and somebody else. The Death card being the transformational energy, but the end, I'm going to say, the end, the Eight of Wands, is like you're no longer going to remain silent. I'm no longer going to remain silent. They think that they can just come along and take my energy, and I'm going to show them, but now they're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to be the person I need you to be for me, and you're going to have to give to me as well as taking from me. And I think we're talking about lovers, and it says say lovers with an S on the end, right? So I feel like this is multiple people. These are people that love you, people that you love. These are soulmates. We have lots of them. We all have lots of them. And I feel like, you know what? People are just bugging you too much. Like, you can see this person is closing their laptop. It's like there's another email, there's another text. Now somebody else needs something. I feel like it's high time that you did this because Temperance is here. It feels like it is for some of you because this is the week ahead. I feel like the week ahead is the week where you decide, no, you don't get free access to me anymore. Nope. I don't think so. I feel like we need to slow things down just a little bit and figure out what's going on here. The Eight of Wands is in the reverse. And I feel like you're ready to say something, but I don't think you're doing it right now. I feel like what you're doing is you're trying to respond rather than reacting. I feel like people are coming at you constantly on your phone, on your laptop, constantly asking you for things, or asking you for your time, or asking you for your love, or your compassion, or maybe they come to you with dramatic things because they know that you're the compassionate one. It's, the Queen of Cups, when she is alone and she doesn't know the energies of all the other queens, like I'm talking about the Empress energy, she will get depleted of her energy because she's an overgiver, right? That's you, Taurus. You're the overgiver. So I feel like you are going to say something. It feels like there is somebody who's going to contact you, Taurus. I feel like somebody here is going to contact you, somebody who I feel that you have or had a romantic interest in, but I feel like you're closing the door on this person. That's what it looks like. She's closing the laptop and we have the World card. I feel like you're waiting to be very honest with somebody here, and you're waiting until the World card is here because it's time to end this chapter finally. We got to wrap it up, Taurus. It's time that you stop letting people come into your life and bring you their drama. People love to live in drama. I feel, Taurus, that it's time for you to get your boundaries up and say, keep your drama on your side of the fence. I'm not interested in your drama. I'm trying to go over details. I'm trying to find opportunities. My decision is I need for this to end. And I feel like it will, Taurus, because we do have Temperance here, right? We do have the energy of Sagittarius here. And I do feel that you're coming to a point where you're like, nah, bro, nope, not doing it anymore like that. So tell me about closing of this door and who you're closing the door with. It might be a Virgo. It could be a Gemini, maybe a Sagittarius. It could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. We do have, Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces energy as well. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. What goes on from here? Taurus, we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Four of Swords. I think you're telling them, look, no, I'm not borrowing you any more money. I'm not giving you any more money. I'm not giving you any more things. They're looking at you as the one who has the plan, right? The one who has the plan to be solid and sturdy and grounded. I feel like you've been keeping to yourself. I feel like whenever this lover shows up here, and I think it's multiple, Taurus, I feel like there are multiple people that are trying to get your attention, sweetheart. And whether you are feminine or masculine, I feel they see you, that you are abundant, that you are solid, that you are sturdy, that you are never going to back down from whatever it is that you want. You're on your most exciting, passionate path that you've ever been on. And I feel like you're keeping really good balance between the mental health and the material world. I feel like you're not overworking as you usually might do, but I do feel like you've cut yourself off from a lot of people, I want to say, with this Hermit energy here. And although I don't think it's permanent, I think that the reason that you cut yourself off from a lot of people is because you needed to find some wisdom. What am I going to do about the situation? I want to react, and I want to respond. I don't want to react to these people. But I feel like there are people here who are trying to get your attention. They keep trying to get your attention and pull you away from whatever it is that you've been doing. And the thing is that I think it's because you've always been the Queen of Cups, but now the Queen of Cups has boundaries. And they don't realize that the Queen of Cups has boundaries. Because when the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles get together, the Queen of Cups is the one who teaches this Queen of Pentacles how to be, loving and kind and compassionate. But this one teaches this one about stability. Hold your ground. Make sure that you're solid and sturdy and grounded. And you know what? It's time for you to close the door on people who keep taking your money. I feel like, Taurus, that you are going on some sort of a really exciting new path that's coming up in the future, and I feel like you need to be prepared for it. So please, if you are the person who's working too much, there is something really beautiful coming in the future here, and you need to be rested enough to be able to deal with it. I feel like you are closing the door on people who would call you sister or brother, but they don't act like it. They don't give you nothing. They don't show up when you need them to. I feel like that you are in manifestation mode, and there's a bunch of stuff that's coming at you now, and you've realized that people are going to start coming out of the woodwork because you are in the most attractive energy that you've ever been in. And I mean, you're pulling in everything from the universe. I feel like all of your manifestations are going to start coming in one by one, but you're going to start closing doors on people who have been silent with you and really didn't care what was going on with you. I feel like you're just closing the laptop and walking away. quite honestly, because you don't need their drama. No, you don't need their drama. The only time that they come to you and bring you attention is when they bring their drama, and you're like, no, thank you. I mean, I'm not being vulnerable to that anymore. You can sit in your own Eight of Swords. If you're exhausted, then do something about it. I feel like they come to you whenever they need something, Taurus. So it feels like there are people who need some things from you, and I feel like you are making yourself less available. I don't think that you're giving them the gears. I don't think that you're saying to them, look, I don't want to do this for you anymore, because the Queen of Cups is here and she's compassionate and kind. I feel like you're just making distance because you saw that person quietly closing their laptop, right, on the Hermit energy. And I feel like you just need to be away from people who need things from you. We do have Aries energy here. We do have more Aries, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, more Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, more Virgo energy, Taurus. Can you hear the rain? I wonder if my mic is picking it up. It's been raining all day and it's really beautiful. Smells great, sounds amazing. Right, Taurus, second hand, let's find out what's going on for you. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me what else is coming up for Taurus. Just saw the, try that again. We just saw the Lovers. Okay, you know what? We're not supposed to use that deck. It's all over the place. I flipped everything around. Here we go. All right, you don't need to tell me twice. There we go. We're going to use this deck, and let's find out what's going on the week ahead. What other energy or information do you have for Taurus, please? Tell me about the Bull Gang. Second hand, tell me about the Bull Gang for Taurus. What is coming up in the week ahead, Taurus? Taurus. We have the Four of Swords. I feel like you've pulled away from people, Taurus, that maybe you are nursing either a broken heart or some sort of disappointment you've gone through. I feel like you're not ready to talk about it. We have the Six of Cups and the Justice card. Interesting. So we have the Six of Cups here. I feel like, Taurus, I feel like what's breaking your heart is memories. That's what it feels like. Because when I see this, right, we see that there are three swords here, but we do see that one is here. You're not ready to talk about it. Nobody is picking up this sword that's laying on its side. And by the way, whenever something comes out on its side in tarot, for me, it's always a challenge. Whenever I see it laying on its side, it's definitely a challenge. I feel the challenge is that either you're not speaking to someone who is a soulmate or you can't speak about it. It's like a memory that you still can't bring to the surface, that maybe it makes you very emotional when you bring it to the surface here. I want to say with the Justice card here, it makes me feel like you want things to come in balance. You do want some karmic balance here. You want somebody to make things right. That's what it feels like. You want someone to make things right. I think that you're still thinking about something, maybe a conversation you had with this person that was hard. Oh, maybe it was hard, because Four Swords and one with the Justice is 5. And that is conflict, right? It could be somebody that you just couldn't agree with, couldn't get on the same page with. But I feel like it's somebody that you've known for a while. So it could be a family member or a best friend, but it definitely could be in love, because the Six of Cups is a soulmate. But soulmates don't only show up as romantic partners. They show up as children and friends and family and friends of the family, right? We do have the Ace of Cups. We have the Temperance card. And we have the Sun. Somebody's about to have some sort of a breakthrough here. I feel like somebody is about to travel toward you, Taurus. There's a breakthrough here with the Sun. To me, is always a breakthrough, but it's also a lot of happiness. Somebody's about to make a decision that is going to make them very happy, and the decision is about love. It could be someone who is a Sagittarius, maybe a Libra, or a Leo. We do have the Knight of Swords here again, and it feels like with the Knight of Swords that I feel like you're quickly coming to the end of some sort of cycle that has been exhausting, that has been hard, heavy. You've been carrying things. I feel like you're feeling like the wounded warrior, but I want to say that this cycle is coming to an end very soon because of some sort of a breakthrough that somebody had. Sagittarius, maybe a Libra, maybe a Leo. Tell me, what's the breakthrough? What's the breakthrough here? Somebody's in love. Somebody's in love and it's making them very happy, but I want to say that they are waiting until the moment of alchemy. They're waiting for the right time where they feel this shift of energy, where they feel like they must make things right, where they feel like this temperance energy, we're going back and forth. They're going back and forth about love. And all of a sudden, boom, it's time to go. It's like somebody is waiting for their intuition to kick in, waiting for the universe to say it's go time. This person has had a breakthrough about how they feel about you, and now they know that they need justice. They have to have justice here. They've got to make things right. You're going to get some sort of communication, Taurus. The Page of Wands is here, looking straight at the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups and Justice, by the way. We do have the Eight of Wands, and yeah, communication. Things are about to move forward quickly here. With somebody, there is going to be somebody here is, I feel, wants to make something right. What is justice about, please? Tell me what justice is about. What are they trying to make right with Taurus? The Hierophant. Somebody's learned a lesson. The Nine of Wands, they are the wounded warrior. Either, it feels like they have been waiting. Like you can see this person has been sitting here long enough that you see all this ivy that's grown here. Ivy grows. If you take a look online at buildings in England, probably some of the most oldest buildings in the world are in England. Castles, right? You'll see that in Scotland, Ireland, England, places where they have castles. And they're all covered in ivy. You'll know that they've been standing for hundreds and hundreds of years. Ivy grows anywhere, yeah. We do have the Ten of Wands here. So I feel like someone feels like they need to make it right with you, Taurus, because they are very heavily laden with the feeling of, I've learned this lesson, now I have to tell Taurus that I know the lesson. Somebody's learned a lesson about you here, and now they want to make it right. Tell me when this person is coming around to Taurus, please. We've got the Two of Wands, we've got the Five of Cups, and we've got the Knight of Cups. So this person, Taurus, is actually right now, as we lay these cards, is at the crossroads. They are looking both ways. They know that they have to prepare to make some sort of apology to you. The Five of Cups is here. They don't want to be sad anymore. They don't want to be sad. They don't want to be living in regret about something that they passed up, which is the Knight of Cups. It feels like 6 cups are here, 6 cups are here. Somebody is coming in, Taurus, because they feel like they gave you up. They feel like they missed an opportunity with you, and right now they're preparing for love. There are 3 wands here. This is what they're waiting for. They're waiting for the moment of alchemy. They're waiting to get this feeling of now's go time. There is this person here I do feel has some romantic feelings for you, and they've realized it now. They've had a breakthrough, right? They've realized it now, and now they've got to come forward. What happens with Taurus and this person going forward into the future, please? We have the Moon energy. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles. Somebody is about to reveal some things to you that they've been hiding. I feel like they've been hiding them all in the Moon energy. And I feel like you knew about them anyway. So when they tell you about these things, you're going to say, I know. I know. Tell me what they've been hiding. Because the Seven of Swords is here. It's deception. Four of Pentacles is here. Shut off, shut down, not vulnerable, not sharing, I'm miserly. Right? So tell me why the Moon card and the Seven of Swords is here. Somebody who's trying to keep some sort of deception quiet. We've got the Three of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So I really do feel, Taurus, that they have this, it's like a burning desire. That's what it feels like, a burning desire to become face to face with you. And in the celebratory reunion, I feel like that's the secret. I feel like what they've been hiding from you and everyone else is that they really just wanted to be with you. The Page of Pentacles being here is like, I want the face-to-face meeting. So I feel it starts with a text. I feel like communication goes back and forth really quick. It does feel like this person does want to see you. I think that they live a distance from you, or and I think it's a distance across land. So wherever they can come from, they will. Tell me what else we need to know about this communication. This person has realized, Taurus, that it's you that they have feelings for. They're charging in here, my friend, and they're going to pursue. They're going to pursue, but I feel like they've been holding back for a really long time, and they want the victory. Six of Wands. They want to give you a lot of attention. They want to talk to you about everything. This feels like a best friend. Whether they are feminine or masculine, it does feel like a best friend, like somebody that you used to talk to a lot. and maybe they went off on their own path and you haven't talked to them in a while. Someone here has had a realization while they're away from you that they've learned a lesson, that they feel heavy laden with these this energy of, I did Taurus dirty. I need to make things right. I need to go back and talk to Taurus. And I feel like this person is coming back because I really do feel they want a reunion. I feel like they're in love. I feel they've realized with the Sun and the Two of Cups that the Sun is shining straight on the Two of Cups. It's a realization that I need to reach out to Taurus. So I feel with the Knight of Swords here, for some of you, it's coming right around the corner. I feel like it is next week. And this person, King of Wands, they could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but please understand that this can be an energy as well, no matter what sign that they are. They are someone who's going to pursue. They're going to pursue because they're passionate about you. This person is incredibly good looking, and I feel like they are pretty confident, because as the King of Wands is very confident that they're going to get what they want, that they're going to get the victory, because the kings don't step out unless they're going to get the victory, because they can't just risk the kingdom for one love. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like this person here is, somebody who I feel is like a best friend, or somebody that is in a group of people. Maybe you worked with this person, but this person is like a friend of a friend, somebody that you really adore, I want to say. You really like spending time with them. You like this person, but they went off and did their own thing, and you guys weren't dating, so they just went off and did their own thing, and you went off and did your own thing. And I think that somebody here is having a realization that Taurus is the one. Yeah. And now they're backtracking here, but I don't think you'd ever dated them before. But I feel like you probably felt from them that even though you guys were just friends, and you probably got together with a group of friends and they were there, you probably felt from them that they had more interest in you than that. But when they didn't step forward, you just let it go. You just let it go and you went on your way. But I think they're coming back as the King of Wands. The King of Wands gets what they want all the time. All of the time, Taurus. Give you some signs here and let's get out of here. We've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. We've got Cancer, Cancer and Pisces. We've got Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini. We've got your energy, Taurus. We've got Sagittarius energy here. We've got Leo, Libra. Yeah, there we go. Somebody's coming in hot. Yep, with the intent of love. They've got really deep love for you, Taurus. I'm going to leave that right there. Thank you so much, my friends, for coming here and watching. I do appreciate you. I'm going to go for now, and you guys take care. Love you. Bye-bye.